comes the first pitch. Corey Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Set with the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
Cubs and Marlins in the second inning of this baseball game in Chicago.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
John Birdie.
Stepping into the box, John Birdie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Schwarber is in a 1-2 count against Sixto Sanchez. Takes ball 2. It is a 2-2 count.
Now here it comes.
Sixto Sanchez, the fireball throwing rookie for the Miami Marlins. It's a 0-0 ball game here in the bottom of the second inning.
Now the 0-1.
Schwarber swings and misses at 100 miles per hour. Sanchez with his third strikeout early in this ball game.
He's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count,
That is
2,
third.
and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than
Chris
done.
Bryant will
but
step
that's
in
the way
now.
to do it.
Ball is fouled away. Right side. Bryant had a pretty injury-prone 2020 season. When he was healthy, he struggled up until the last series of the season. Had 2 good games against the White Sox to finish off his 2020 campaign. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on back up the middle. Birdie is there. And there's 2 quick outs.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hayward will step in here now. There are 2 away.
2-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in
Here's
this
the
one.
pitch.
Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Taking strike 1 on the inside corner.
Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball.
Hayward had a pretty good season.
He's consistent with it, Dan, which
One of the
Clyde
higher
always
averages
is.
in the Cubs batting lineup.
Cutter got him swinging. Strike 3.
He'll await an 0-1 pitch. It's pop foul.
1-2-3 go the Marlins.
Out of play.
Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score.
Hayward is quickly down 0-2. The pitch hit him. And the Cubs have a runner on. Hit him on an 0-2 pitch.
This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The center fielder.
Striding forward now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Baez will now step in with 2 outs and runner Jason Hayward on first base after the hit by pitch. And the first pitch is taken just low at 99, and it is a 1-0 count. Baez struggled this year. Low average.
2-1.
1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Baez, the talented shortstop, in a 1-1 count to the rookie Sixto Sanchez.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Time is called and granted to Baez.
The first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo
Rizzo.
will take his first cuts here.
Here's the pitch. That one is swung on and missed as well. And Baez is down to a 1-2 count. In previous years, Baez has been a really good 2-strike batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hayward takes his lead at first. And swung on and missed.
0-1 count, here's the pitch.
And another good inning for the rookie Sixto Sanchez. Cubs go down quietly. And we'll head to the 3rd inning in Chicago.
Now as that one's fouled off. Half aboard here at first with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes.
Up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
We're back in action here at Wrigley Field as the top of the 3rd is about to be underway.
Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Darvish has been great up to this point. Here's the first pitch on the way to Magneuris Sierra. It's taken for strike 1. Both pitchers looking very sharp to this point. And that is in the center field and caught by Ian Happ on a line. 1 away here in the top of the 3rd.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite
This is
find
the first
strike
pitch
zone.
to catcher Chad Wallach, and that's on the ground. Baez to Rizzo, and there's 2 quick outs in this inning.
All the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Dickerson will step in for his second at-bat tonight. And swings at the first pitch and fouls it down the left field line. So he is quickly down 0-1 to Darvish. Darvish struck him out in his first at-bat. He struck out on a foul tip to begin the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2, and he is down 0-2 quickly.
Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters on the opposite batter spots. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Darvish looking to strike out Dickerson for the second time.
So
And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken way outside, and it is now 1-2.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No score here as we play any
Here
number 2.
comes a 1-2 pitch from Darvish to the left fielder Corey Dickerson.
Fouled away.
And a swung on and missed. Another great inning by you, Darvish, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning here in Wrigley Field.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
Lewis Brinson is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-. Line to the right side. It's high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lewis Brinson. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Kyle Warburg.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Schwarber, a 27-year-old.
Welcome back to Chicago, where the bottom of the third is just about to get back underway. Bodie leading off, and he will take ball one just a bit high. Both pitchers rolling up to this point. Here comes an 0-1. Bodie swings and fouls it straight back on a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Bodie was the RBI leader for the Chicago Cubs this year. Only hit 200, but when it came to big situations, he drove in the run most of the time. 1-1 count. And that one is fouled off as well. And he is down 1-2. Bodie has definitely been one of the most clutch players for the Cubs these past few seasons. And a 1-2 taken upstairs. And the count is even now at 2-2. A 2-2 pitch. That one is fouled back as well. So the count will stay at 2-2. Bodie hit 7 home runs this season.
The right fielder,
2-2. Just outside, and the count is run full.
First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
And that one is swung on and missed at 100, and Bodie goes down swinging. Already 5 strikeouts for Sixto Sanchez.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that.
That's going to bring up the guy behind the plate tonight, Victor Caratini. Ground ball, left side, Rojas. 2 away.
Cancel.
Happ will step in for the second time this afternoon. He went down swinging in his first plate appearance. He drove in the only run in Game 1 with a solo shot to left field. Here's the first pitch. Taken way inside, and that is a 1-0 count. Happ had a really good start to the season and slowly cooled off. That one is taken inside as well. And it is 2-0 on the Cubs center fielder.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1 on the outside edge. Happ led off for a majority of the games this season. And he did a good job at it, as that one's floated into left center field, and that is down for the first hit of this ball game. A 2-out single by Ian Happ.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on
After the base hit, Rizzo will step in for his second time this afternoon. Got called out on strikes in his first plate appearance on a ball that got the corner.
I say B right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on.
Here comes the first one. Rizzo takes a massive hack at that one, but he'll swing and miss, and the count is 0-1 to the Chicago first baseman. Rizzo, one of the most consistent batters the past few years, one of the best first basemen in baseball as well. In the 2 spot tonight.
It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there on the Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting. The left.
And 0-1. Called strike 2. Looked a bit inside, but it's called strike 2 anyways. 40 pitches to Sanchez up to this point. Time is called and granted.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Sanchez working very fast. And an 0-2 pitch. That's sliced to left field. Dickerson camps under it, and the bottom of the 3rd is over with. 4th inning coming up.
Home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's
3 balls, 1 strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, John Birdie. As he will take a look at a fastball in there. That strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this is swung out and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the first base getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Back here in inning number 4. It is 0-0 to this point.
He's set. The 0-1. Line toward the alley.
Both pitchers pitching a very great game. Only 1 hit total in this ball game, and it was a bloop single to Ian Happ this past half inning. Darvish will get ready for another inning of work as he pitches to John Birdie, who takes strike 1.
Huge at bat, gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back. He's able to go out and execute.
And now Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
An 0-1 pitch to Birdie, and that's in the left field for a base hit, and that is a speedy guy on.
strike.
Got to pay close attention to John Birdie. He can steal a bag with ease if you don't pay attention.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out with a man at first.
Jesus Aguilar steps in. He hit a home run yesterday. It was a 2-run shot to the opposite field. And that is a called strike 1 on the outside edge of the plate.
Ready to go for the last half of the
Leading off
inning.
for the
Stepping
Cubs.
up as the shortstop.
The shortstop.
And throw over just to keep Birdie close.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike.
One hit apiece for either side. And another throw over. Don't want to let Birdie get too big of a lead.
Oh.
Popped him up. Rojas will wait on it. And he's got it for the first down.
Darvish throws over again. It was a good move, but Birdie gets back there in time.
So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. First delivery to him on the way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Still an 0-1 count to Aguilar. There's been multiple throws over there to first.
Ball in a strike.
He was about to go, but he decided against it as that pitch is fouled back, and it is 0-2.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball
Batting
was
ninth.
way behind him.
The
when the
pitcher.
swing
It
came
is
through the zone.
0-2 to the Marlins DH tonight, Jesus Aguilar. Birdie is off, and Jesus Aguilar is hit by a pitch, and the Marlins are in business.
Ball
First pitch to
inside.
him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fast.
Facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not.
Batter will
He
be
is
Brian
punishing whatever
Anderson.
mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Cubs pitcher at the plate.
Darvish has to
1-2
retie his
count.
shoe there.
Hey, this guy obviously
A double
feels he
play
can
here
move
would be
traffic right
massive.
here. He's taking 2
See
big
if they can
swings. He's
pull it
trying to
off.
help himself.
Brian Anderson had himself a really nice season, including a 3-homer game in a 7-inning doubleheader against the Washington Nationals. And a ground ball. 1. And they get the double play.
That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball taken outside.
Exactly what they needed.
2 now.
Certainly know he's not trying to
Birdie will advance to third, but there are now 2
Is
outs.
to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Garrett Cooper will be the batter. The first pitch is taken just a bit off the plate for ball 1. Garrett Cooper struck out in his first attempt. Darvish on the 0-1 pitch, and that ball is fouled back.
Matt During the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the two
Garrett
runs
Cooper
they've
getting the
pushed
start
across
at
so
first
far is
base
just the
today.
beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get
A
underway.
1-1 on the way from Darvish. And that one is fouled back as well. And Cooper falls to an 0-2 count.
Lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
A 1-2 on the way to Cooper. And it's taken outside, and the count is even.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. He's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time?
Up next
That's
for the
pretty much
Marlins.
what he did right there.
The
When you
shortstop.
change the hitter's eye level with each pitch
Darvish
of that
left to
at-bat,
make
it becomes
an
very
effective
hard
pitch
for him
here.
to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout.
Even count, pitch on the way. And high fastball popped to right. Rizzo over, Hayward over, but it will land foul.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
So they'll do it again.
Popped up. Bryant has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Darvish will try and escape
The center
a
field.
2-on and nobody out jam after he got a first pitch double play to Brian Anderson. It's a 2-2 count to Garrett Cooper, and the pitch is swung on and missed, and Darvish escapes the inning.
Strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners.
Rough start to the inning, but Darvish works around it.
A little longer.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Ball, hot.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Yes.
Taken but called a strike. Cutter got up on it pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now.
Leading off
That'll bring
for
up
the
the
Cubs,
former first rounder and
the center
Pittsburgh
fielder,
area native Ian Happ.
Things not looking very
Ah.
good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step
The
on
first
first
baseman,
himself.
number
Yeah.
44.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time.
Rizzo.
And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
In the bottom of the 4th now. In Wrigley, 0-0.
shift here. Now the pitch.
Up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
He was even
Contreras will lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. And it's taken inside. It's 1-0.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Here's the second pitch. Way upstairs. And it's a 2-0 count to the Cubs DH tonight. Contreras really struggled in the first month of the season, but September he really ended the season out strong. Here's the third pitch. Takes a big hack at that one. It was upstairs, but swing and a miss makes the count 2-1. Contreras with 7 home runs and 26 driven in the regular season. And the 2-1 pitch is outside, 3-1.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Look at that for a top
John
speed.
Rivera.
98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing.
Cubs have had 2 runners reach today.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 2 away in the
And
inning.
the 3-1 pitch is popped up, foul, out of play. And Contreras finds himself in a full count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Another full count pitch, and that one is fouled away as well.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time. 1-2.
I know we want to
Sixto
focus on the
Sanchez is
offense,
averaging
but so far.
98.9 miles per hour on the fastball this afternoon. He has come out firing.
Missed and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're
Another
down
full count
2-0.
pitch, and that one is fouled back. 7 pitches so far in this at bat.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading off with
Great job by Contreras. He will make Sixto Sanchez throw a lot of pitches, no matter what this at bat has as an outcome. Could definitely do the Cubs some good. They've been good at that all season. Made pitchers work hard.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in middle rounds.
And another 3-2 on the way, and another foul ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
by the Cubs DH. Contreras has been one of the better catchers in baseball over the past few seasons.
That's the ball.
Really talented guy. Has a cannon of an arm behind the plate as well.
And the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Well, that call looked like it was a
Now
little
batting.
pitcher's
The
favor,
pitcher.
but it wasn't
50th
a
pitch
great
coming up from Sanchez. A full count pitch, and it's taken in the dirt for Contreras, who takes a leadoff walk.
Especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Sixto Sanchez. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 pitch.
That's going to bring in
Was he ever hold on that
Kyle
pitch?
Schwarber.
2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all
Awaiting the first pitch is Schwarber. Here it is, and it's called strike one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
1 ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Second pitch is taken just a bit inside, and it's a 1-1 count to the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Struggled a lot in the average department this year, hit just 188. He drove 11 balls out of the yard and 24 runs driven in, and that is a ball. 2-1 count now.
If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
2 seasons ago, Schwarber had a monster 2019. Drove 38 balls out of the park. Definitely a huge power bat. Outside sinker is fouled off, and it is a 2-2 count. It's a cold one here in Wrigley.
Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's time is called.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 and 2.
Awaiting the pitch is Schwarber. The count is even at 2-2. The pitch is taken way inside. It almost hit him. And it's another full count. Only the second batter this inning, but Sanchez has had to work a lot. 9 pitches to Contreras and 5 already to Schwarber in this plate appearance.
Still 2-2.
A full count to Kyle Schwarber, and that one is fouled and unable to be handled by Wallach behind the plate, so the count will stay full to Kyle Schwarber. Could have been strike 3, but Chad Wallach just unable to handle that pitch from Sixto Sanchez. Sanchez deals on another full count, and it is taken up and in for ball 4. And the Cubs have something going here. They have 2 on with nobody out. Struggling now is Sixto. He has lost the zone. A pair of great at-bats by Cubs batters. Contreras worked the count 9 pitches and drew a walk. Schwarber drew it out 7, and he got himself a walk. That will bring up the third baseman, Chris Bryant, in a big situation.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Thanks. For the Cubs.
Now it'll be the 4-hole
left
hitter,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle.
Off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now pitch on the way.
Right.
A little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Bryant awaits the first pitch, and it's taken just low for ball 1. Prior to this inning, Sixto Sanchez had thrown over double the amount of strikes that he had balls and was getting very quick outs.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it.
And another one is inside. It is a 2-0 count to Chris Bryant.
Now batted, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
This pitch will be The rookie Sanchez's 60th of the afternoon. Next for the sign. Here it is. Liner caught by John Birdie, the second baseman. Contreras races back to second and is safe.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
One ball, no strike.
That will bring up right fielder Jason Hayward, the 5-time Gold Glover.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hayward was hit by a pitch in an 0-2 count in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch is taken low.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In there for a called third strike.
Contreras is at second. Schwarber is at first with the back-to-back walks. Chris Bryant lined out, and Jason Hayward steps in. And that is taken, strike 2. Looked a bit high, but called a strike.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Take strike 1 on the fastball.
Hayward's the big guy.
He's 0 for 1
6'5".
after rounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
It is even at 1-1. Sanchez sets and delivers. That one is taken low. 2-1 now to the number 6 batter, Jason Hayward.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody.
Here comes a 2-1. Taken outside, up and outside for a 3-1 count to the Chicago right fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so
A ton of pitches being thrown in this inning by Sixto Sanchez, and that's what he's had struggles with in his previous starts. Lots of base on balls.
3-2, one more time. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
And I'm sure the manager
3-1 pitch on the way, and that's in the right field. That's down. Contreras is around third. The throw to the plate is in time to get him. Contreras is thrown out by Matt Joyce at home plate. It was a broken bat single. Could have had the bases loaded with 1 out, but they tested the arm of Matt Joyce, and it did not pay off as Contreras is gunned at home.
One ball, 1 strike.
A really good throw by Matt Joyce. Contreras runs well, but he was unable to get him.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Baez takes a big hack at that one. It's 0-1.
Count even at 2-2. Now to Baez.
And that one is fouled away by Javier Baez. And it is now an 0-2 count.
With 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
An 0-2 count to the Cubs shortstop.
And with one swing at a bat, no hitter gone, shutout gone, and now we got a tie Wago. Anything can happen.
0-2. Pop to right. Joyce is there. And the fourth is come and gone. On to the fifth inning in Wrigley.
Puts it in the air to right field. Joyce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, John Birdie. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt. They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
Hey, this
One
one's
ball,
tied
no
late
strike.
in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Way
That's
inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Top of the 5th now in Wrigley.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Pops him up back behind second base. Bodie takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
Joyce took a walk in his first plate
Has
appearance.
to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no
1-0.
strikes to count.
Now one is ripped to right. Hayward is there, and he makes the grab.
The 1-0. Offered at and missed for the
1-1.
first strike.
A great grab and right by Hayward. And that's why he is a 5-time Gold Glover.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Take a look at his
Miguel
numbers.
Rojas will be the batter
Jump
now.
out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's
Here
perspective.
comes the first
Look at
pitch.
this line and you think, wow,
And
he's
it's
been
taken
sitting
low
guys
for ball
down
1.
all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up.
Rojas had
there. You
a
have to wonder if he
pretty
might be
good
starting to
season.
get a little bit tired
Hit
of
over
this.
300.
In today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch count.
No ball.
Matt
1 strike.
Joyce is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
And that is a called strike one. It's even now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Darvish just at 53 pitches here in the fifth inning. Here comes the 1-1. That's to left field. Well struck. And it's off the wall. Digging towards second is Rojas, and he's just got ahead of the tag. It was a good throw, and Rojas just barely beat the tag. See if they challenge it. It was a close play, and Bodie thought he got him.
Your attention, please.
And he might be out. And he will probably be out. The play has been challenged. That was a great play by Schwarber out there and left. This could be a huge play.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. It's a solo homer here for
It's a
Jason
close
Gibson,
play.
and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Taking another look here. I think he might just barely be out. It's going to be hard to overturn. Might not be enough evidence. Taking a very long look at this play.
Puts it on the ground to second. Well, on first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The call out. They got him. That could be huge. A great play by Schwarber and left to throw him out at 2.
Now here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
There are now 2 away and a strike taken.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
0-1 to Sierra, who was in there for Starling Marte, who got hit by a pitch in the 9th inning of Game 1 and has a fractured finger.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he did not go. It is now 1-2
2 away now for the Cubs
to the speedy center fielder.
To hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.